I'm free, Nora! I'm free! Is that the stuff from Vicky's garden shed?
Yep. And check this out.
A syringe? What's in it?
Some kind of drug. Or maybe even poison.
How do you know that?
Well, I don't. I'm just guessing. But I tell you what. Poison's got a whole chapter in this book.
Murder and how to get away with it.
I called my brother, but I got his voicemail. And I left a message for Commissioner Buchanan, too.
All those things were in the garden shed?
That's right. Stuffed in this bag.
I mean, that's great. That's not enough. I mean, I could have been the one who put them there. Or my Oltl did.
Natalie, I keep telling you, you do not have an Oltl.
You don't know that.
All right. Let me put it this way. If you had an Oltl, would you have needed this?
Come on. There's gotta be something in here I can kill him with.
Nikki, stop this. You've already tried to poison Ben once, and it didn't work.
Why do you keep showing up?
Because the closer you come to being found out, the closer I come to getting my life back.
No, you'll never win. Never, you hear me?
Vicky, what's wrong? Vicky?
I never stopped loving you, Todd. I never stopped.
All right. No, that's enough. You're burning up. We'll sip, okay? Come on. See?
I love you,
No, you'll
Todd.
make it. You're gonna make it. You're tough.
I love you, Todd.
No, don't say that, all right? You don't. You hate me. You've been hating me for a long time now.
I never stopped loving you.
You never stopped loving me, then why'd you leave, huh? Let's say you never stopped loving me. You left me. You left me with nothing but a note that said goodbye and good riddance.
Look, Blair, I know Nora was here earlier. Now, where is she?
I don't know, Troy.
Well, did she say anything about where she might be headed?
Well, I figured that she was just going to run out and try to find you so she could fill you in on all the dirt.
What?
She knows that I was trying to make you look bad. She figured it all out.
Wait a minute. She figured what all
She
out?
figured out that I was trying to break you and Nora up so she could get back with Sam. You know, you should probably tell her that I tried to go skinny dipping with you the other day.
You know what? Never mind about that. I have
have
to find Nora and I have to warn her.
Wait a minute. Warn her? About what? Oh, what happened? No airbag, so I didn't... I'm all right. Felt like I hit something. Guardrail, it looks like. It's a good thing I didn't go over it. Who cares? I gotta get out of here.
It's so embarrassing when you catch me talking to myself.
You sounded pretty upset.
Well, I was, because I was talking to the person who pushed you out the window, and I am not going to let them hurt you again. Why are you up?
I just thought being up and around would, help me recover.
But why do you want to push it?
Because the more I recover, the more I remember about the fall.
really think you need to focus your energy on your recovery.
One day, I'm going to see the face of the person who pushed me.
That'll be interesting.
It'll be more than interesting. But, you know, I really don't feel like myself.
Yes, well, who of us is? Ben, I think it's wrong for you to drive yourself like this because we know who pushed you. It was Natalie.
I don't think so.
I know that you don't want to think this is true because you don't want me to be hurt, because it would obviously hurt me terribly if I thought that my own flesh and blood had pushed you through... Hello? What is going on?
Stay where you are. Cover all the exits. I want this place sealed.
What the hell is going on?
That's why Jessica and Rex thought that they saw me in the bedroom window.
And I guess why Jen thought she was chasing you in the garden shed.
My mom was pretending to be me.
And not only that, she's the one that pushed Dr. Davidson out that window.
Why?
I'm not even going to try to guess that, Natalie. It makes no sense. I've known Mrs. Davidson since I was a little kid.
Yeah, I know, and she was this total saint.
Well, yeah, she kind of was.
Then I walked into her perfect life and things changed.
Oh, come on, Natalie, don't start blaming yourself again.
I'm not, but Christian, come on. I mean, this is a little weird, don't you think? I walk into her life and then Vicky's personality just does a complete 180. Then she wants to kill Ben and then me take the blame for it? I don't get it.
But you know what? We have proof. And you're not going to get blamed for it.
Oh my God, she's in the house with Ben right now. If she tried to kill him once, I gotta warn him.
Davidson residence.
Ben?
This is Officer Morgan, Landview Police. Who's calling, please?
The police? This is Natalie Buchanan.
We've been looking for you too, Miss Buchanan.
Look, Ben Davidson is my stepfather. Is he all right?
Everyone appears to be fine. We're here to make sure that Allison Perkins doesn't get anywhere near the premises.
Allison, what are you talking about?
Miss Perkins escaped from Statesville Prison tonight. Are you safe where you are, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm at the Bayberry Inn.
I'm going to request that you remain where you are until we contact you. Right now, this line needs to remain open.
Yeah, okay. Thanks.
What's wrong?
Allison. She's out of prison.
Allison Perkins escaped?
Yeah, I mean, everybody's freaked out, and the officer wants me to stay here.
How's she going to pull off an escape?
Look, she may be a wacko, but nobody ever said she was stupid. This is the last thing that I need right now.
Well, look at it this way. Allison's finally doing you a favor. Because if the cops are still at the house, then your mom can't try anything.
Yeah, for a while, anyway.
My brother and the commissioner are probably working on this escape thing. That's why he hasn't gotten back to me.
Maybe we should go to the police station then.
No. The cops told you to stay right here, right? So we'll stay. And plus, I don't trust anybody with this stuff but the commissioner or my brother.
Why?
Well, your mom owns the biggest newspaper in town. She's the most respected person in town. She has a lot of friends, Natalie.
Yeah. So no one will believe us.
Exactly. But my brother will. And I know the commissioner's not going to just assume that we're liars.
To think that I came this close to being framed for murder. You know, you're the only one who believed in me. You're the only one who's ever believed in me.
Come in.
Hey.
Hey. What's up?
Well, I was just wondering, I mean, I don't want to sound inhospitable because you know you're always welcome here 24/7, but,
Why am I not spending the night at Christian's?
yeah, something like that.
Things aren't really the way they should be.
What's wrong?
Christian keeps running off to meet Natalie. And They're keeping secrets from me, and he tells me he can't tell me what it is.
Oh, secrets, huh? It's a bad idea.
Tell me about it. He says he loves me, and I know I should trust him, but
Could you talk to Natalie? Ask her what's going on?
I'm terrible around her.
Why?
Because I've become this screaming, jealous witch.
Well, just stay rational. You're not there to attack, just to question. One woman to another, Natalie. What's really going on? Could you try that?
Maybe I could. Anything's better than what's happening right now. Just, I love Christian so much, and for someone else to be always coming between us.
Yeah. I remember the feeling. But you know what? If you and Christian really care, if you're really meant to be together, you can't let anyone pull you apart.
I'm the one she needs. Not Christian Vega. He's just gonna hurt her. He always does. I can get her back. Tonight. Is it the right thing to do?
Was there someone? No. No, it couldn't be. I was just thinking about Nora before I... It must have been a deer. I'm sure that that's what it was. It was probably just some deer ran out in the middle of the road. It's not too bad. No. I'm sure it wasn't Nora. She wouldn't be up here on the bridge. It was probably just some poor deer that ran out the middle of the road. It wasn't a person. Had to say goodbye in a note. Only way.
Only lousy way, you ask me.
If I saw you, I couldn't tell you to your face.
So what, I'm supposed to be grateful? You expect me to thank you for leaving me a note?
Shut up.
That's good, right? See, look, you got some fight left in you.
I had to leave a note because I was afraid.
No, I stopped getting to you a long time before that. Don't give me that afraid stuff.
I wasn't afraid of you.
That's right.
I wasn't afraid of me.
I can't believe she escaped.
Neither can I. How can they let something like this happen?
Can't say, sir, but they'll catch her.
See with police all around the house?
Yes, sir.
Don't you think that's just a little extreme? Officer, come on. If Allison were to show up here, we would obviously call the police. Is it necessary for us to be locked into our own home?
Yeah, we're dealing with Allison Perkins, and we both know how cunning she can be. Now, remember, she planned for months to escape from St. Anne's.
Yes, but that was before anyone was on to her.
Yeah, but she's determined enough to do anything. And if she wants to break into this house without anyone knowing, she could do it. No, I think we're better off with the police protection.
Okay, whatever you say, darling.
So far, there's nothing suspicious in the house, but we did find something in the garden shed.
Well, that didn't take long.
Excuse me?
Figured you'd want to let me have it. I just didn't think you'd want to do it tonight.
Oh, I came to return Starr's book. It got mixed up in the camping equipment Matthew borrowed.
Oh. Well, thank you.
So what were you talking about?
Nothing.
Well, why would I want to let you have it? About what?
Not even important. No.
Yes, it is, Blair.
No,
Come on.
It's not.
Uh-huh.
No. Well, okay. Guess I should tell you, since Nora's probably going to want to tell you anyway.
Nora?
Look, I'm so sorry, Sam.
Just say it.
You know, and I know that you always tell me not to interfere. And if you just let me explain,
You
then...
didn't. You got into another argument with Troy? Why can't you just accept the fact that Troy and Nora are together
Sam,
now?
I didn't get into another argument with Troy. I tried to seduce him.
You what?
But, you know, it's not like I'd be even interested in the man.
What is the matter with
and
you?
Actually, nothing happened anyway because Troy, he wouldn't cooperate.
Have you completely lost it? I mean, how did this suddenly get into your head?
Wait a minute. There's just a little bit more.
More?
Yes, just a little bit more. And if you yell at me, then it's just going to make it harder.
How bad is this going to get?
Not too bad. It's just, well, see, when Troy kind of rejected me and, you know, told me to back off.
Yeah, because he's interested and in love with Nora.
Well, anyway, I just figured, well, I would try to make Nora suspicious. And you know, it'd be able to work maybe from a different angle.
What did you do?
Well, I kind of made Nora, well, I tried to make her think that Troy was having these kind of ongoing affairs at a sleazy motel with other women.
Oh.
But you know what? It didn't even work. You know, Nora found out and she really let me have it. So I think everything's okay, Sam. I do. Yeah.
Everything's okay. Yeah. I mean, you use every dirty trick in the book to ruin the relationship, and everything's okay.
I tried to do it for you. I mean, I did it for you and Nora.
See my car. Just hang on.
I'm imagining things. I didn't hit anybody. I didn't hear anybody. And I certainly didn't hear Nora. Help! Oh, God. Oh, God, there is somebody there. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Think, Lindsay, think. This is no time to play Good Samaritan. No. Help! Nora.
Bayberry Inn. Okay, Natalie. It's time for a little rational chat. Hello?
Hey, it's me. How are things going?
Okay, you?
I'm fine. But you always say that things are okay when they're not.
I'm okay, Al, really.
After that fight with Natalie, you gotta be a little messed up.
Okay, a little.
Come on. There's so much stuff going on between Natalie and Chris, you gotta be a mess.
Maybe I'm a little tougher than you think.
Maybe. Do me a favor, though. Stay away from the redhead for a little while, just until things cool down.
I probably should.
But don't stick around your dad's house or anything, you know? I mean, Christian's out doing whatever, you know? You should go out and go somewhere.
Well, actually, I was on my way out the door.
Oh, really? Well, where were you going?
I was just, gonna go to the movies. A little popcorn won't hurt me, right?
Right. You know, I'd love to go with you, but, I have something to do.
Okay, well, I'll see you tomorrow then, maybe?
Right. Take care.
Bye. Probably should go to the movies. But I'm not.
Well, good. Jen's not gonna be home. Natalie, always out for number one. Big fat liar. Always out to get Jen. Don't you ever say her name again.
Who? Jen?
Shut up.
I just want to clarify who we're talking about. Jen.
I thought we told you to shut up.
Jen.
Shut up.
Jen. Why? Can you not take it?
Total psycho. I mean, Natalie pushed Ben Davidson out that window, and Vega, he's helping her cover it up. Poor Jen. She gets left all alone, cry her eyes out. If Natalie winds up hurting anybody else, Vega will be responsible. He doesn't deserve Jen. And Natalie, she's got to be stopped. For good. I'm definitely doing the right thing here. Definitely.
Vicky has been setting me up for weeks, Christian. I mean, first she tells me that I had DID. And then she planted that sweatsuit, and then the stuff at the Silver Moon Boutique, and the wig. For weeks, Christian.
Which means she's planning on killing Dr. Davidson for a long time now.
Yeah, and making me take the blame for it.
But you know what I still don't get? How did she know you'd be asleep while she was doing it? I mean, what if you woke up?
Milk.
Milk?
Yeah. Vicky brought me a glass of milk to help me go to sleep.
What, you think she drugged you?
Yeah. I mean, she had to. That explains why I was so zonked out when I woke up. And that stuff that was in my computer about me wanting Vicky and Ben out of my life.
She wrote that?
Yeah, she had to while I was passed out. She's so sick.
But you know what? We have proof now. And she's not going to get away with it, and you're not going to get blamed. It's okay. Everything's going to be good.
No. Christian, everything's not going to be good. My mother is a murderer.
What would you find in the garden shed?
Footprints. Fresh ones.
Oh.
One set looks to be a woman. The other set's larger. Definitely a man's.
Maybe Allison has someone helping her.
Stokes, we need to call forensics and tell them we need to check the grounds.
No, don't go anywhere. Good heavens, the footprints are mine. I was in the garden shed a little while ago.
Why were you in there?
Because I was cutting fresh flowers for your room.
What about the larger footprints?
Well, obviously they belong to our gardener, Pete. He's in and out of there all the time. Look, I really, really don't think that Allison Perkins is going to come here to land fair. So is it necessary for the forensics team to waste their time?
Let it go for now.
Wait a minute.
What's the matter?
Didn't Jen say that she saw Natalie running into the garden shed?
Yeah.
And that she knew it was her because of her red hair.
Yes, exactly. Just as you knew it was Natalie from her red hair before she pushed you out the window.
No, I still don't think it was her. God, I gotta remember, I'm going to.
Okay. You know what? I really wish you would not strain yourself.
Just need to concentrate.
Okay. If you insist on doing that, I have to get some fresh air.
Sorry, ma'am, you're not allowed to leave the premises.
It can't be. Oh, it's Nora.
Hello? Is somebody up there?
Of all the luck. There's billions of people in the world. Why would I have to hit Nora?
I'm in the water! Can you help me?
It's my one chance. My one chance at freedom, and she's ruined it for me, just like she's ruined everything else in my life.
My leg's jerking! Come on, help!
I better get out of here. She sees me.
Help me, please!
call 911 and then leave. I mean, I could, except that there's no phones out here. Help! You know what? Scream all you want. I shouldn't have been out here on the bridge anyway. You can't help yourself. What am I supposed to do? I'm in the middle of a jailbreak here. Help! Sign of life one more time. This is getting old. Just hope I don't live to regret this.
I knew that if I saw you, I'd never be able to leave you.
And why'd you do it, Tay? Why did you leave me?
I couldn't live with you anymore.
Why?
Todd, I couldn't be strong all the time. I wanted, just once, to be open. To let myself love you. I was so tired of never being able to let my guard down. Because when I did, you'd cut me to shreds.
A sip of water, huh?
I had to leave you and never see you again.
But you did.
I shouldn't have.
I don't understand. Why is it such a bad thing to see me again?
Now, what do you mean you did it for Nora and me? There is no Nora and me. Nora is with Troy.
Well, she shouldn't be, though.
Oh, brother.
Sam.
Okay. You know what? We're going to get this all out in the open right now. Come on, full story now.
It's just that, you know what, you've been so good to me, Sam. A true friend. You pulled my life together when it was completely falling apart.
Okay. You had a few rough times, and I helped you through them.
No. You kept me from doing anything stupid the other night. In the alley of the break bar with that guy, Chad.
Oh, well, you were very drunk. Anybody would have done that.
No. You did that for me, Sam. And then you took me to Maui. And then you kept Todd from taking my children away from me.
Okay. Another rough time. I was glad I could help. Now, come on, tell me. Let's get to the point.
The point is that you've been so decent to me, more decent than anybody has ever been to me. You've pulled me together, you've made me laugh, and... Well, I really wanted to do something for you.
Something?
Yes, something special, and... Well, I thought if I could be the one to bring Nora back to you, then...
Oh, my God, you really are out of your mind.
No, I know that you love Nora. You still love her. I bet you $1 million, Sam.
Now, where in the world are you getting all of this?
Well, I saw the way you held each other at the hospital when Ben was in the hospital.
That was a crisis.
And, look, I see the way that when Troy and Matthew are together, I see that look in your eye. I know that it breaks your heart.
Okay. It bothers me when Troy starts moving in on my son, yes.
And Nora.
I still love Nora.
Okay, see?
But not the way you
it.
think I love Nora. I have moved on, Blair. And that's precisely what you should do. Move on from Todd.
Come on, this isn't about Todd.
No,
this
of
isn't
course
about
it's
me.
about Todd, Blair. God, you gotta move on. You gotta stop burying your feelings and trying things like seducing the wrong people or playing matchmaker to the people who don't belong together.
Come on, Sam, you honestly believe that you and Nora don't belong together?
No, we had our chance, Blair, and we had our chance many times. And it never worked out. So just butt out.
I was just trying to do something nice for somebody I care about.
Well, you didn't. I mean, this whole thing was insane.
I've ruined everything, haven't I? Look, Sam, I don't care if Nora hates me. I don't care if Troy hates me, but I swear to you, if you hated me, my world would be a little less bright, you know? You don't hate me, do you?
You don't know why it's hard for me to see you again.
No. Tell me.
Why?
Because if you keep yakking and yakking and yakking like that, at least I know that you're alive.
What if I am? You hate me, you don't care.
I'm here, right? Giving you water.
Why are you taking care of me?
No, I mean it. Why are you asking me all that? You know what? Stop asking me questions. You ask me another question, I'm gonna walk out the door. I'm gonna leave you here. You can die.
Go ahead.
I'm not kidding. I will.
Goodbye.
Bye. What are you looking at? Stay here for a little while, okay? Some more.
I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah, I told you so. Now have some water.
Officer Stokes and I will let you and your husband have a little privacy. We'll be right outside. Call us if you need us.
Oh, thank you. I will. Thank you. Thank you. Boy, I sure hope they catch Allison Perkins soon. Then we won't have to live in this police state anymore.
The red hair.
What?
The hair. The red hair on the person who pushed me out the window, it wasn't real. It was a wig.
Well, I'll help any way I can. You know that, right?
You should go. I mean, you've already done so much already.
Oh, I'm not leaving. Not as long as you need me.
Relax. Jen's not gonna be back from the movies for at least another 2 hours. It's too bad you dropped your keys, Natalie. Very incriminating evidence. Very incriminating. Natalie would do. Most definitely.
Quit your complaining. It's gotta be on your timetable, doesn't it? I'm working as fast as I can. Everything's always about you, isn't it? It's always about Nora. Well, I'm good and sick of it. Somebody is
freedom. Get your leg free. Get your leg
She's gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. I'm off to raise, off to freedom. Bye-bye now.